Hello, beautiful people. LosingDrea here. Today it is actually, what day is today? November the 24th, 2015. And it is day 7 of my personal challenge. I guess you could say no grains, no gains. And pretty much that is I'm trying to stay away from all grains. And by doing that, I don't eat cookies, cakes, pizza, any kind of bread, things that I was eating, which was giving me all these cravings to eat all those things. Not really eating sugar, not processed sugar anyways. I eat fruit. I do have my one sweet and low in my coffee, but I'm getting a little sick of it, if that makes any sense. Like, the taste of it really, yesterday seemed to be bothering me. We went out last night, and I tried to eat as healthy as possible as far as, like, I got this, like, all-you-can-eat salad, but I'm thinking the dressing wasn't really, it was a vinaigrette, so I didn't think it had any wheat in it, but I literally had a gain overnight. Like, yesterday, I was 263.8, and I started on day 1 of this no gain, no grain, no gain. I was 270 even, and I keep popping up and down with my weight. It's getting crazy. I can't get out of the 260s to save my life. I pop up to 270, and it hasn't been any more than that in quite a long time, thankfully. But to see those numbers on the scale, knowing where I came from, what I was at 3, maybe 3 plus, that's not acceptable to me. I had over a 70-pound loss. With only a 30-pound loss, that means I've put back 40 pounds. I get down, I get up, I get down, I get up. But I do remember February of 13, I believe it was, I did the no wheat thing. I was reading Wheat Belly and all these different things about not eating wheat and how bad it is for you and how it's not the kind of wheat that, our parents or maybe our parents' grew up on. Because over the years they've found GMOs and things and steroids, pretty much, ways to make the stuff bigger and wider so that they can grow thicker, bigger, more of it in smaller acres or smaller spaces, whatever you want to call it. So I didn't want to eat wheat knowing that. But at the same time, it was very beneficial to me because I remember at that particular time I was feeling better, I was less bloated, I had energy. Same thing this time around. I feel better, I am not bloated, I have more energy, and I have ankles, not cankles, my feet are not swollen, my fingers are not swollen, my body feels okay, I'm sleeping better. I'm waking up from sleep better, should I say? 'Cause I never really had a hard time sleeping, but I would wake up feeling like I didn't have enough sleep. And I woke up bright and early this morning before 9 a.m. or right at 9 a.m. thanks to my dog, who seems to have a clock or know how to tell time, because one of them anyways needed to go out. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good with the no wheat thing on only day 7, and I was doing really good on even like day 3. I was feeling the energy and stuff. But like I said, went out last night, had some salad, had some cream of broccoli soup, and I halfway through it, and I was thinking, how did they thicken this stuff up? There's like, it's too thick, and there's no way. And then they put a bunch of cheese in it. So the little bit of the gain that I had overnight of the 6 ounces, I believe, is attributed to probably all the cheese. If not, like I said, there was something in there, and I started almost feeling like I was craving something sweet. So I haven't had that in some days now, so I don't know what that was about. I did get up this morning. My mom gave me a ketones test strip kit or whatever, but it's quite old, so I don't know if I can actually believe what I'm reading, and I'm not really sure. I seen another girl, Rachel. Oh, Rachel, you're gonna kill me. She's a new subscriber of mine, but she was doing the ketones diet, and one of the things I noticed through a documentary that I watched is that the ketones diet and the Atkins diet are pretty similar with a couple of differences. And what I'm doing is not really a diet, because for anybody who knows me knows, I don't do programs, I don't do pills. And I'm sorry if I'm bouncing around. I'm actually holding my Kindle. I'm holding it. I don't like. Yeah, I haven't. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, there's some similarities to what I'm doing to those particular program diets or diets. For anyone who knows me knows that I don't believe in diets because it has the word die in it. And I don't believe that they work. Shortly after, even if you do lose some weight, it's always short term progress, you can say, and you end up gaining it back and then some. And whatever I've been doing over the last few years since 2011, where I've taken the weight off, other than a few ounces here and there, it's gradually come back on. But it took me a long time to actually start regaining the weight. I'm trying to get my whole face in here. Regaining the weight that I had taken off. And I say that it almost sounds like I was deliberately trying to gain weight, and I wasn't. So, anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. 264.4 today. So that's a 5.6 pound loss. I'm sorry, I had to look down at my sheet here that I keep track. 5.6 pound loss, which is still for 1 week, is pretty good. It might be just the 6 ounces that I gained since yesterday. It could be water weight. It could be salt. Eating out, I don't know what they put in their food. I don't know what was in that raspberry vinaigrette dressing, even though it was light dressing, so they claim. I don't know what was in that cream of broccoli soup. Oh, and I also had made a yellow split pea soup, and I know there was some salt in that, plus the bouillon. So, yeah. Probably should back off on the salt and try not to do so much of that. And when I eat my hard-boiled eggs, I have a little sprinkling of salt on that as well. But otherwise, I'm not really big on the whole salt taste, so I'm not a big salt eater. So if it's not already in the food, because I don't particularly look to buy food that doesn't have salt in it, then it's not something that I'm watching for. A little water isn't going to kill anybody. And I believe it is on the ketones diet. They actually suggest eating salt. Or maybe it was the Atkins. I don't know, one of the two. They literally say to have a little sprinkling of salt in your water. I don't know, maybe that makes you more thirsty and gives you the desire to want to drink more water. I don't know. And I'm not really a big on water drinker and never have been. That's none of the weight that I've ever lost in the past, even when I've had significant weight loss on a continued weekly basis. I was not a water drinker. I didn't drink the recommended daily allowance of water. And as far as exercise, I'm sedative type of, you know, exercise as far as like, my lifestyle is sedative. I do go places. I consider walking through Walmart exercise. My Fitness Pal considers food preparation and cooking and house cleaning all as exercise. So that's how I get my exercise. Other than that, I'm not going to the gym. I'm not taking walks up and down the block. I'm not running around after my dogs in the backyard. And I haven't even been mowing my lawn, which, by the way, is actually really good at burning calories. So they say. Even standing on a shore fishing is even better burn of calories. For I think like 90 minutes burns like almost 700 or 800 calories. Anywho, so that's where I'm at. Coming on here, just letting you know, I'm not going to do like a daily video like I was doing in my September to October challenge that I did Take It Back. I was having a hard time keeping up with the editing of the videos and putting them out here for you guys to see them. And I really have a lot of things going on in my life right now, especially with the holidays coming up, which I didn't even plan on doing anything for Thanksgiving because it's just my husband and my mother, and some stuff's going on with him medically. So I really don't know what we're going to do, if we're going to do anything. So haven't made any plans. If I do something, I may or may not do a video. I'm not making any promises. I do have some old videos going back to 2011 since I had started my journey in October, which was right before the Thanksgiving holiday. I did some cooking videos, especially for the holiday cooking. Might want to watch that. I am thinking again about the whole butterball turkey breast only situation because it's smaller and healthier. I did that back in 2011, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, but just be you. Be the boss of your loss if you're on a weight loss journey. I will definitely be seeing you in my next video. Bye guys, be blessed. I'd blow a kiss, but I can't. I'm holding my Kindle.